We're joined by Linfield College as they just defeated Alfred University 8-0 in the second game of the NCAA Division III Softball National Championship Series. We have with us Erin Tauscher, head coach Jackson Vaughan, and pitcher Montana McNealy. Coach, comments about the game, please.
I'm obviously happy with the win. It was a pretty up and down affair. I think we did some good things. We did some very poor things as well. So it was a really up and down game, I thought, on our part. But anytime you come out with a win and in this time of the year, it's obviously a great thing, and we'll take the winning day of the week. And certainly got some key hits at big times, a couple that went over the fence, and then Montana, pitched well enough to keep them off the board. So happy but not satisfied, I guess.
Now open it up to questions. Steve?
Well, how important is, can you weigh how important a first win is and what that does in this tournament?
In an 8-team tournament, it's huge just because the road back is a long ways. Facing such good competition, we were fortunate enough to do it once, but that was tough enough. Certainly getting on the board, you already know that your two teams will go home tomorrow before you play again. That's just the reality of it. So anytime you can avoid that first loss as long as you can, no matter how you are.
Erin, you talk about the big inning there when you got the home run and how, I'm sorry, Erin. I'm sorry. We talked about the big inning and how what that did for you guys as far as setting up things for the rest of the game.
I think it was just by getting like base hits kind of back to back. It just adds on and it gives us a little bit more of a cushion. We relax more. You're just able to have fun. You're not pressing to get runs.
How about for you on the circle then after that? When you come back out 8-0?
Yeah, it's definitely, I can relax a little bit, have a little cushion. I mean, my game plan doesn't change much from there, but just to know that the offense is there and that we're able to track those runs up, it definitely gives me a little breathing room out there.
Coach, you guys are used to this, having to do all this traveling, but 2 trips to Iowa and this trip here. What do you have to change when you get to this time of year compared to maybe what you're doing in the regular season?
Hopefully not a lot. I mean, we try to keep a pretty similar routine. We try to keep our work load and work ethic up fairly high, but obviously practice is shortened just because you're on the road quite a bit. You miss a day here and there with all the travel, but our kids have done a great job of handling the travel and still staying up with all their academics. We're right in the middle of getting ready for finals week right now, and so it's a pretty stressful time in a lot of ways for the kids. We have a lot of very high academic majors that are stressed out with all the stuff they got going on, but they're able to manage that and know this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be here at the National Championship Series and to be able to compete against some of the best teams in the country. So obviously you're trying to balance those two things as best you can.
How many classes have you missed the last 3 weeks?
Too many to count.
So what are you doing? Are you relying on somebody else for notes, or are you watching these online?
Well, we do have people that will give us notes and stuff, but a lot of it is just you just got to start reading your textbook page by page. You just teach yourself pretty much. But then a lot of our professors, because we're a pretty small college, it's very much like a lot of our professors are like, hey, don't worry about it, we'll figure it out once we get back. So they're very they love it. They love seeing us and seeing us go so far.
How many finals do you have next week?
I have 4.
So you're going to spend a few hours tonight and working on those?
Yeah.
How many finals do you got? You got that nice senior schedule with one class?
I'm on a special schedule. I just got done with my student teaching, so I'm pretty much done.
So you were student teaching during the day and then?
Yep, and then practicing right after. It made for long days.
Alright, so is school out then, or are you just having to take some sick days?
I started a few weeks earlier than everyone else, and so I could get done in case we made it to the national championship.
So do you feel for your teammates, all this stuff that's on your mind?
Definitely. Went through a freshman year, but it's nice I get to relax now.
Do you guys, you have to set up when you have this kind of situation, you have to give them study time or anything like that, or how do you?
We give our kids a lot of individual freedom. We found out over the years that They're pretty motivated, so I just encourage them to make sure they get done what they need to do. They're much more successful than if I lock them all in a room together for an hour and say study, because then they tend to want to visit and hang out and all that, where they're more apt to get stuff done if they can, go find a place where they can hide and find some quiet time. And there's certainly a kid or two you might keep a better track on, but our kids are very motivated academically. It doesn't take a big push to get them to work.
Oh, great.
Erin, talking about home run hitting out there. Give me your feeling when you saw the pitch coming in and what you thought when you cleared the fence for you.
Well, I've kind of been struggling with dipping and stuff, so it was just very much like a kind of see-ball, hit-ball situation. So just see it big, stay on top, just try to do the best.
Montana, early part of the game, you were cruising there. You got to that fourth inning, got a little bit of trouble, but you got out of it. Talk a little bit about, give people out there who've never pitched before a mindset when you get yourself into those situations. What's your process for getting out of it?
Yeah, so having an 8-run lead was really nice going into that. I told my defense, let's just relax, let's work for outs. It's okay if they score a run, we're still going to be up. So it was really nice just knowing my defense had my back, and we're just working to get those 3 outs. So it was just to stay calm, focus on the hitter that's up there, and let the rest play itself out. Coach,
what's the message going into game 2?
I just told them I think we need to continue to try to find a way to raise our level of play. Tyler's a team that has super high expectations, so we know that the ante gets upped every time you win a game. So we're expecting a really highly competitive game. We've played them a lot over the years, whether it's at regionals or spring break trip to Texas, and have a great deal of respect for Mike and his program, and certainly know we're in for a heck of a game tomorrow. They got a great program and a great team this year, so we're just looking forward to the challenge, and hopefully we can raise our level of play and give them a great game tomorrow.
Well, Erin, coach in Montana, good luck in your next game.